Krishna. Me and my Krishna, Toastmaster Ashish.
Thank you so much, Shivani. तकदीर हाथों में है, लकीरों में नहीं. Our destiny is in our hands and not in our handlines. My dear Toastmasters and dear guests, these super inspiring words of our ex-president APJ Abdul Kalam are a testimony of his own life, where he transformed himself from being a small kid in a small town to being the most famous scientist of the country, to being a beloved president of the nation. When I started my career, I was super inspired by his personality. And the year was 2000. At that time, the way he was carrying himself was a big inspiration for all of us. And guess what? I was one of the 2 people who got selected out of CA campus interview, where the total number of participants was 400. Just the 2. 400 child accountants, 2 got selected. I was super inspired, super energized, charged up, trying to make a dent in the universe and really looking forward to an exciting day. And guess what followed? I joined a company called Grasim Industries Limited, and each of the steps which I took was really bringing astounding results. I was so motivated to do everything which I can do, and each of my effort was rewarded by the organization in terms of promotions, in terms of high increments, in terms of a great part of the feedbacks which I was getting from my seniors. And I was super joyous. Once I was given an opportunity to stand and deliver an address to a big audience and share my success story. On the stage, when I went, I stood there, I closed my eyes, and I was absorbing that moment. Ladies and gentlemen, picture yourself in my shoes when I am about to give an address to such a large audience of how my success story has gone. As I opened my eyes, I found myself in my bed and I was sleeping. I realized that what I narrated in the last minute or so to you was actually a sweet dream of mine. It wasn't a reality. The reality check was a little bit different. While the academics were very strong, the enthusiasm was very high, but when I started my career, things really did not go my way. And what I realized, that despite I was putting all my efforts, still the results were not as I had expected. The desired promotions was not coming, the desired roles were not coming, the desired feedback was not coming. I was slogging 75 plus hours in a week, and despite that, the results were nowhere what I could have expected. I was really disappointed. And I was trying to find what to do. I changed my job, but my miseries followed me there also. Something had to give. And that is the time when my Krishna, my Lord Krishna, came for my help. I realized that the problems which perhaps I was trying to search outside wasn't outside. I came to know something I have to do different in order to get different results. So my Krishna told me 2 key things, 2 key learnings which I want to share with you, since today we have a theme of sharing is caring. First of them was what Krishna said, and this beautiful picture which Sudhir has picked up for me, I picked up the same for all of you. What Krishna said, you do what you want, and what will happen is what I want. But if you do what I want, what will happen is what you want. A very deep message. Our HR head at that time addressed all of us, and his words jolted me literally. He told us that when people tell me I have 10 years experience, I go back and ask them a question, that do you have 10 years of experience, or do you have 1 year of experience repeated 10 times? These words literally shook me. because actually I had 1 year of experience repeated close to 3.5 years. I realized this is not it. And I have to definitely develop my successors and move on. I cannot just continue doing same thing and expect that I'll get promotions, I'll get everything, I'll get growth, and so on and so forth. It's not going to happen. But this was one very, very big learning. And I think the Lord Krishna came to my help there. The second piece of help I got through this wonderful book, which is about Eat the Frog. Guys, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat fish, I don't eat frog, I don't eat chicken, I don't eat anything which is non-veg. But I learned how to eat frog, that is how to do things which I may not like, but I have to prioritize and I cannot procrastinate them again and again. So I had to learn how to prioritize things. These two big learning taught me, and with my Krishna, I learned how I can improve myself and go on to take the career, go on to get the results which I would like to have. This beautiful quote of Eleanor Roosevelt. I'm sorry, the turning around is not good. This beautiful quote of Eleanor Roosevelt is what I would like to share with you today to close my speech. This quote says that there are three types of people. A set of people who make things happen. Another set of people who see things happen. And another set of people who wonder what happened. I am damn sure that all of us, none of us would like to be last one for sure, but all of us would like to be the first one who wish to make things happen. But ladies and gentlemen, my experience taught me that despite the intent, unless you put that into action, you will not be able to make things happen. You won't be able to turn your dreams around. In Eloquent Club, we all have opportunities to make things happen. Let us actively participate and make things happen. Thank you so much. Back to you, Timon.